Okay, I'm muting everybody else so I can talk. This is... Well, I mean, we can go over the sponsors for tonight. We have the same sponsor we've had from the beginning of the campaign. It's the wonderful, illustrious, yummy-tasting W Energy. As always, our very own Vanna White. I mean, Brandon has the W Energy ready and is modeling it for us with his pretty face. Except for he's... There we go. Oh, it's got the nice aroma to it. Gotta let it breathe. You take a scoop and you put it in water and you shake. And yes, we do, Taylor. We absolutely do. And it's wonderful. And if you click on our link tree, we have a little link for our W, and you go in and select whatever you want to select. Oh, I thought I had a burp. And then you get 10% off your entire order, and it's phenomenal, and it saves you money, which is important nowadays. But I want to welcome you tonight to our very own Zombie Apocalypse one-shot. It is a tabletop RPG game that myself and Alex have been working on. We think it is basically ready to go. There's going to be some kinks, so bear with us. It's going to be... I do want to say before we get super started in this that I know we already have the 18 and up rating on our channel, but if you are like easily like grossed out by gory detail,
fuck it up.
I'd watch at your own discretion because shit's going to get gross. Just letting you know. But I think that's it. Does anybody have anything else?
Cake is good.
Leave something in the chat of what you would do in a zombie apocalypse, you know?
Yeah.
Let's find out who's got the right ideas and who wants to go to Walmart.
Bad idea. Everybody is going to go to Walmart. It's going to be super crowded, and everybody's going to die.
Obviously, you don't go to Walmart.
Fireball.
Yo, first time out, tuning in. I'm in and out because I'm finishing work. LOL, so might not reply right away. Thank you for being here. Thanks from the invite from TikTok. Yay, TikTok.
It worked. Yay.
What up?
Well,
Thanks for following our TikTok. So we're going to go straight into this intro, and we'll be right back. Bye-bye. I told you it was going to be a quick intro, so real quick, this is what's happening. This is 3 years from our current date, so Beers and Barbarians is doing very, very, very well. I can tell you that I, myself, and Alex, right before this happened, we ended up going to Atlanta, and then Brad and Dagan ended up going to their own recording studio, and we ended up wrapping up the recording before I went to post of Beers and Barbarians Battle of the Demigods Season 1 on Netflix. So yes, that's super cool. Logan has just gone on this crazy talk show interview about, all Beers and Barbarians and what we're about and, the diversity of the group and how we're all like, what's up. Joe actually just filled out an interview for us because we had a Fortune 500 interview for Forbes magazine. So Joe handled that much, and Brandon, he was doing stuff. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Brandon ended up going into his own. He had to go all the way to Denver to their recording studio because we had some Onyx takes that we needed to redo because the recording was spotty because he tried to do it from his home.
Not Denver.
He had to go to Denver to make sure the recording was right and the sound was good. So we had just got wrapped up. So Beers and Barbarians Battle of the Demigods Season 1 is coming on Netflix. We're all very excited about it. We just got off an interview. We've all been invited to Dragon Con in Chattanooga for a live show of Campaign 2 along with a Q&A panel after the show. So what I need y'all to decide is how y'all are getting from where you are to Chattanooga. And go.
I'm just gonna drive the beater, Same car I've had for 20 years.
I probably rode down with my family. They're probably chilling in the hotel while we're doing the convention.
So you brought your wife and kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
So Brad, Dagan, how are you getting here?
Oh, we flying.
We're
I'm
flying,
gonna die.
and then we're driving in style.
First
We're
class?
driving in style. We're flying first class. At this point, we're feeling good. We got a Netflix TV show coming out. Our dreams are coming true. And then we're renting a Corvette Stingray.
We're gonna have it waiting for us at the airport. It's gonna like pick us up essentially, and we're gonna drive away.
Joe,
Also,
do you
yeah.
approve the
Nice
expense
phones.
report for them renting a convertible Stingray through Beers?
Yeah. More
It'd be
more
out of
like
pocket.
It would be
It'd
out
be
of
out of
pocket.
pocket.
Oh, so you're paying that out of
But
pocket, so me and Joe
I
will have to
would
sign
aim
up
for
on it. Joe, how are you getting here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Suit and tie, ready to go for panel, of course. Probably coming straight from that interview. Having my compadre, my bearded man, pick me up.
Oh, so Joe is like interview for Forbes, straight into first class. All right, cool. So we're gonna pick
yeah.
up right there. I've picked up, Joe, and by this time I'm driving my 1967 Chevy Impala, fully fixed up. So I'm picking Joe up in that. Dagan and Brad have the Corvette Stingray that they paid out for their own pocket because I'm not signing off on that expense report, and Joe just said
It's
he
not
wasn't.
as
So
expensive as you think.
Brandon, for some reason, is still in his beater. So when he gets here, I'm going to have to talk to him about finally buying a new car.
Oh, yeah,
Because
look at it.
We make
Push
enough.
start.
We're making enough money now where he could buy a new car. Logan, how are you getting here? You guys driving? Who are you bringing with?
Yeah, me and my partner are gonna drive 2.5 hours because it's really realistically it's not that far of a drive. We've gone further. Like our first Dragon Con, we drove in the middle of the night to Atlanta, Georgia, and it was great. It was a good time.
Respect.
Wouldn't regret it at all. But my God,
Who's everybody bringing
we've done
with?
it ever since every year since because we can.
So Logan,
Just-
you and your
just the
partner.
partner, though.
Okay, Alex, kid, wife.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon's
Well,
bringing
but-
some Beers and Barbarians groupies and his
By that
W
point,
energy.
it'll-
I'm gonna have my passenger seat full of W for the drive. Just
Nice. W rep in the future.
Actually, by this time, and I'm sure Alex will be in a minivan because it's going to be him and his wife and his 18 kids. Joe,
Baby
are
number
you
two
on the way.
are you coming alone or are you bringing somebody with?
3 years, yeah, probably alone. I probably have another one or two. So yeah, I would not be bringing no one to conventions at that
The
age.
kids and the wife stay at home.
That's fantastic because I just refurbished the interior and it's all leather and I don't need baby puke or baby shit in my backseat.
And the other thing,
That's-
of course, is like, whenever I visited you in the past few years, we did not remember the previous night. So that's not kid friendly.
No, that's true. That's true. We definitely got ahead. Because on that property, I actually bought one of those portable sheds, and it's got like a full old school, old western looking bar. And last time, last year when me and you got together, when we were first talking to the Netflix producers about this shit, Tina got super pissed at me because we trashed that place. There was so much whiskey on the ground. We can't do that again.
That was why I wasn't allowed back. That's right.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I'm staying in a hotel.
Right. Well, all the rooms have been furnished at the Chattanooga Choo Choo. It's a historical Chattanooga hotel, so it's not bad. It's pretty cool. I tried, but she was like, "Remember last time?" And I was like, technically no." And she was like, "Yes, that's why." And I was like, "Ah, got it."
Made it worse.
got him in a technicality.
All right, so we all meet
That's kind.
at the Chattanooga Convention Center. Or actually, we all meet in the lobby, like the morning before. We're all up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready. I am in a full I got my button-up shirt with my vest. I got the pocket watch chain hanging out with my good jeans and my boots. And yes, people that don't live in the South, that Good jeans is a thing.
Mhm.
They're like your church jeans.
Oh, yes, underpants.
I have
Uh,
my church jeans right here. They have
Am
holes
I,
in these.
am I waking anybody up? I'm like going on the rooms and I'm knocking on everybody's room, be like, "Hey, Dagan, Brad, are you up or what's happening?"
We're already up making baking and Brad's dying in the bathroom.
We have a full live show, which is like 4 hours, and a panel.
Guys of the
God, I cannot take you guys anywhere.
Don't blame me.
I'm not covering for damages in this hotel room. This is also coming out of your pocket. And then I'm gonna walk down the hall. Me and Joe are walking down the hall. Like, Brandon, are you up?
Yeah, just been building Legos for the past hour.
You
I
brought
brought this
Legos
cool
with
new-
you here?
No,
You know what?
Just
You know
bought
what?
it.
Oh, okay.
Just bought
Well,
it.
I
And
respect
I'm
that.
building it, taking it home. It's like a memento type deal.
I respect that. I respect that.
Every convention you ever come to, Brandon. Every convention.
Hey, it's fun to break it apart and then throw it in the crowd, and then everybody has a little something they could take away
Yeah,
from
I
it.
understand that. The problem is that I think you were building Legos when we were originally shooting for Onyx's voice lines, and I think that's what the clicking noise in the background was. Like, don't build those in the booth anymore. That's a little ridiculous.
Oh, sorry. It keeps the hands busy.
No, I
so
understand the
Brian can
passion.
paint.
I completely understand the Lego thing. Just maybe not in the booth because the mic was picking up the clicking and it sounded
They
great.
wouldn't let me bring in, like a butterfly knife, the little trainer I use.
It's because it's a booth. It's a sound booth. Like, just go in there, record your lines, we're good to go.
Alright. I'm wearing a tuxedo t-shirt with ripped jeans.
Every group has one.
Classy.
Choice.
Tuxedo
Exactly.
t-shirt before we go get Alex and Logan. I'm just going to look at Joe and be like, this is... At least he dry cleaned it, maybe? I'm not sure what's happening, but are you really going to... Brandon, this is what you're wearing to the live show in the panel?
Yeah, just pulled out of a suitcase. So it's all good to go.
Okay. All right. We're going to be down in the lobby in like 30 minutes. I got to go wake up Alex, and then I got to go get Logan, and, after that, we're good to go.
Awesome.
You know what? Joe, who do you want? And we'll go wake them both up at the same time.
I'll get Alex. I'll get Alex.
Well, okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go down and be like, Logan, wake up.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to come find me because I do not follow directions well, and I definitely don't want to go around with a bunch of people by myself. So
I'm knocking on your door, your
now
hotel
you're
room.
here. Thank God. I'm gonna bid my boyfriend goodbye. Tell him to go, I don't know, find something weird to do and people to be mean to, and go hang out.
There's a zoo with a pretty cool reptile exhibit, like right down the road.
He'll probably end up there, or drunk. We'll see.
Oh, well, I mean, either one. The mini bar, I can't cover that expense report, so that's gonna come out of your pocket. He's a vet, and we're making six
Good.
figures minimum a
it's
year
good.
right now. So okay.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
Joe, now you're at Alex's
Yeah,
door.
we're not worried about it.
Yeah, so I'll knock him out. Alex, we're not covering the family's expenses this year. Alex, they better not be in there.
I will just come out with a crying toddler on one hand and a newborn on the other, and just like, hold on. Let me just get them to bed. Hey, baby, and I hand them off to my wife. It's like, you good? She's like, yeah, thanks. That half awake kinda. Yeah, I got this. And then I'm like, okay, let's go. And I just wipe off the spit up off my t-shirt and like Austin said, my good jeans. I'm like, well, I'm ready to go, man.
Bags
See
under
the-
the eyes.
Yeah, right.
Bags under the eyes.
I get it. Tennessee too, man. You got your church jeans on at the panel. I respect that.
Mhm.
I've got on my Italian
Alex, you were
boots.
so
right now.
lucky that we love you. Austin pre-dry cleaned these. I'm just gonna bring out like a little cover up. Figured just in case you might have baby spit up. You're welcome.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
just gonna say no.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna put on the sunglasses just to hide the bags under my eyes. Okay, and I will take out a entire can of Monster and just kill it right in front of you. Like, let's go.
Respect. Except for
Could've
he actually meant
Should've
Dubby.
been Dubby,
Yeah, he didn't mean Monster. He meant he's gonna mix up a whole like
Yeah.
1 liter bottle of Dubby and slug
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 years from now, we have
Ice.
coolers of just little cans of W.
Yeah.
just pre-ready to go with ice.
We slapped it out of that monster out of his hand. What are you doing?
You
That's
need Dubby.
bad.
As we're walking down to the lobby in the Chattanooga Choo Choo, we will go to the Chattanooga Choo Choo down near the Chattanooga Convention Center, and we're actually going to eat. We're gonna all pile up. I've got my Impala. Alex has his car, which I don't know what you're driving at this point in time. I'm assuming like a Ford like E350 or something like that.
Yeah, except I can't drive legally.
All right. Well, Logan is going to drive your car.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I definitely probably would have picked him up. He only lives like an hour away.
Mhm.
And then Brad and Dagan are going to be riding themselves because they're selfish and only got a 2-seater.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? If it's just you four, if just you're gonna have to
Canadians
pile
are-
in the back seat, but luckily it's a 1967 Chevy Impala, so it's got big back seats. Alex, if you want to keep your car here, we can. Brandon, Logan, and Alex, you're gonna have to ride in the back because Joe's got a shotgun,
Okay.
and we'll all go.
No,
We're gonna go
I'm
eat.
small enough to fit. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna be passing by you guys. Canada.
I got a hockey stick wedged in the backseat with a Canadian flag on it, and we're just ripping to some Canadian teams.
What are they doing? We're going to IHOP. These guys are.
We're actually
Right.
going to Aretha Frankenstein's Pancake House to eat breakfast.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And that's fine. They want to rip by in their Corvette. What they don't know is I'm going to slap the Hurst shifter down and downshift one and take the 440 rocket that's in the 1967 Impala and blow their doors off as we go by them.
They don't make them how they used to.
Okay.
Sitting down, we've got a nice big. I got the big boy pancake breakfast, so like it's stacked of pancakes. And as we're eating, you know, Alex, you and Brandon notice that there's like this small family. It's like a male, a kind of a middle-aged father with a middle-aged mom, and like 2 teenage boys just like locking eyes with you two as we're eating.
I'm making faces at them.
You said teenage boys?
Yeah, they're like teenage. They're like probably 14, 15-year-old boys.
I mean, admittedly, I can imagine we look really weird together because like a few of us are dressed really nicely, ready to present ourselves. We have whatever Brandon has decided on, and I have a mushroom hat, and I look like
Nice.
a little fairy person because I'm at a convention, so I'm gonna dress up.
You know what? Me and Joe explained what we were wearing, so let's have Brandon did, Logan just did. So Dagan, Brad, and Alex, what are you guys wearing for this?
So I'm gonna have my bald head and beard, of course. I'm actually gonna be wearing these I picked up at a medieval fair. So I have some elf ears. I'll have my signature Ozzy Osbourne like small frame round circle sunglasses I always wear on. I'll have my black cloak I typically adorn when I play my warlock, but it's just gonna be the one that covers the back piece instead of the full adorn one. I'm just gonna have like a nice brown suit top with some grayscale pants, some brown shoes, and a nice deep blue dress shirt underneath with a matching brown to the brown shoes tie. I'll have some Beards and Barbarians cufflinks on, and I'll have a little pocket watch that goes from my pocket up to just linking to my dress shirt.
Oh, suave.
Yes.
Yeah,
Canadian
yeah.
style. That's what I'm wearing.
Canadian style, the fucking.
Brad, if you want
cloak.
to follow that, go ahead. But that was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about this for a while. I actually ordered this shirt today, so I'd be dressed. I'd be a Joe cosplayer. I would wear fake glasses, so because I don't need glasses, I'd have just normal glass on there. I'd wear a Hawaiian shirt. I'd wear some nice pants because you don't see his bottom legs. I'd make him look nice downstairs. And nice dress pants. I'd have my nice vintage blue. I forget the brand's name, but it's a really nice pair of dress shoes. Do my hair like Joe, and I'd put on a spray beard.
Spray on beard.
Fantastic.
I'd be
Cosplay
Joe for
Joe.
the day.
I love it.
Well, as we're all sitting at the table, and yes, Logan, you were right. We are a. We
Great
basically
son of
look like a
fun.
big bag of assholes all sitting together at this fucking table.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention I
Absolutely.
do have Heelys on
That's
for the style.
Good
Just
choice.
forgot to throw that in there.
No,
So-
you wear Heelys for the function. Don't lie.
So
Yeah.
you and Alex, you and Brandon notice that they're like one of them is like they're whispering to each other and they're like talking, and then one of them kind of like looks over and you see one of them kind of like scanning the rest of us, and they're like, I don't, and then one of them's like, I'm telling you, and they're all just being like super quiet, and their dad's like, you stop, they're eating, stop.
I'm gonna get the crayons and the little cute play thing that I got because I wanted the kids thing, and
Brandon
gonna
has the silver
sign
dollar
it.
kids pancakes.
yeah, I'm gonna sign it, make a paper airplane, and like attempt to toss it over.
Nice.
Ooh.
Probably should have got dice. Oh god. Okay. 55. That's simple. It's too. I got a 97.
Is you fold the paper airplane, but like as you go to throw it, you accidentally give yourself like a paper cut,
Oh,
and like the airplane just goes right into the floor.
hey, can someone grab that for
Brandon,
me?
what were you doing? Was that a what happened?
It's an autograph. For them they're looking at us.
Just go
I
give it to
mean-
them.
Hey Alex, can you get that
this is
chat member?
cooler.
Yeah, I got
Ah.
him.
Almost.
No, yeah, I get what you were trying to. Here, hold on.
Are you sure they wanted it?
Who doesn't? Look at us.
Oh well, there is always that one.
It's all about confidence.
I'm gonna look at them, wave at the teenage boys, and kind of give them a motion like, "Yeah, you can come over."
So as you do that, like they all get like they get these wide eyes and they look at like their dad, and you can see their dad like mouth like, "Ask your mom." As you know, those of us that are married, we understand. The mom just kind of like, briefly nods her head and be like, just, be sure to be respectful. They're eating dinner. So these two like shyly come over, and what you notice when they're getting closer is one of them has on the gray NARS shirt that Brandon drew. So he's got like the crude NAR drawing on his shirt.
OG fan.
And the
Yeah,
other one
OG.
has just a
OG.
regular Beers and Barbarians logo shirt with the how do you blank this guy? It's just F and then a bunch of symbols.
Mm-hmm.
And then he like walks over and he's like, Are you like these guys?
And I'm just gonna answer in Nar's voice, like, "Well, yeah. I mean, we've been told we've been putting on a nice podcast for a while, you know."
And then of course they're like, "Oh shit!" And then one of them looks at them and goes, "I fucking told you!" And the mom's like, "No swearing!" And then they're just like, we really like the show, and we really can you I don't mean to bother you, but like, can you like all sign this and Mr. Joe, can you like say something as Cars to me?
Yeah. Let me
No.
just.
Brad, not you.
Well, you can't do it on demand.
Like we'll all pass around like the little play mat they have, and we'll all, obviously I would sign it for sure. If one of you want to be
Mhm.
pretentious and not sign it, you don't have to.
When I
I'm signing.
when I sign it, I'll be like, it's $24.50, by the way. Per
Just-
session.
I will punch you in the shoulder and just like, hey, anybody else at the convention can pay. These guys caught us at a good time.
Yeah, I've had my coffee. I'm not me without my cup of joe.
Everybody signs the piece of paper. obviously.
Everybody's.
Yeah, I'll take out my own
Of
pen.
course.
It's like rude not to. Why would we not?
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Even one person not doing it.
I'm gonna give him the paper airplane. Be like, hang on to this. It'll be worth more than that.
I actually carry my own pen to conventions, so I'll sign it in this. Yeah.
Mine
I
is
saw-
gray.
I'll sign it and just say thanks for watching, and I'll hand it off to the next person.
And they like
I-
giggle a little bit, and they're before they walk away, they're like they bring out their phone and they're just like they're obviously too timid to ask, but they like point to their phone and they're like this, and I'm literally just gonna like lean over into the camera angle and go,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So they all
Yeah,
take a
it could be so
picture and
original.
everything, and before they leave, one of them's like, "Oh, thank you, this is so cool," and walks off, and the other one's like, "Logan, I think you're pretty," and then kind of like slowly moves away, like he was too scared.
Damn boy.
Oh, you got a boyfriend, bro. You got a partner already.
Brandon, they're
Critical
kids.
fail.
They're kids.
That's crazy.
They're
I
kids.
did. It's crazy.
And we all
Nah,
finish.
as far as I'm concerned, they rolled a natural 20.
Heyo. So that the breakfast is over, we got that cool out of the way. We go to walk in to the Civic Center, and it is the coolest thing we've seen to this date. We've got the Netflix season coming out. We signed a 3-season deal with Netflix, so they're going to cover our whole season 1 animated show. So campaign 1 is going to be fully animated at some point in time on Netflix. As we walk into the convention center, we're like, "Hey, we're here for our live show." And they're like, "Oh yeah, you're doing the campaign 2 live show in studio in like room like 103, and then you're gonna do the campaign 1 Q&A in the same room, but we're gonna have like an hour break." So we're all like, "Yeah, okay, cool." And as we walk through, before we get into our studio room, on either side of it is the Beards and Barbarians booth, and like there's a representative from Netflix there, and we have like fully posable campaign 1 action figures of all of our characters there.
Oh yeah.
And then there's one that's like Merlin.
Okay, but is Nars anatomically correct? And you know what I mean.
No, Nars is not. No, they're action figures.
They're for children.
Unlike Elvers.
They're for children, Alex.
What you do know is that Raven and Cars and all of our characters are like, there's like maybe 2 or 3 left, and Merlin, you can see like the whole row, and there's like a whole box of action figures of Merlin down below
Well, I wouldn't
because
want
nobody
Merlin
buys
there.
him.
I
That
would
tracks.
not
that
want
tracks.
Even in the one shot.
That tracks.
Even in the one shot.
Wow.
Things are canon and they
I'm
can't
gonna like
change.
pull out like a
Canon is
a
Well,
docket.
why
and be like,
Merlin?
yeah,
Why would we-
Austin, we gotta cut that line. We gotta cut that.
Yeah,
line.
no,
Let's
it's not
make it.
selling anywhere at all. Like he's not selling, and like Perry sold like 2 or 3, but apparently NPCs are just not a thing. I don't understand
I'm
why.
go hard with this one.
Ah,
Hey,
Rogan
you
sold
know
pretty
what?
good.
I
Broken
like
was a-
Merlin. My sister bought one of the Merlins, so we are making sales. Okay.
We're cutting that
Well,
line.
that was the
out.
one that got sold.
We're cutting
Okay.
the
Yeah.
line.
All right.
We're cutting the line.
We
We're
just
gonna
gotta
keep
up
the
it.
Roken plush, but we're cutting
Yeah.
the Merlin line.
The fact that it's a plushie
Do
really.
we keep
helps.
the life size one, or do we get rid of
Well,
the? I don't.
well, let's just keep one just in case we need it, and one of us wants to put it in their room because it's such a cool NPC. You never know when someone wants to have that around.
Brad, do you want a Merlin action figure? You could just
I
have
do
your own.
want a Merlin action figure. That'd be so cool.
I actually like to get one too.
Well, I mean, I ended up
Listen,
buying
if
one,
we
but I
had
took
it
it out
in
in my
print-
backyard and blew it up with tannerite. But that was about all I did.
I was
Buy
gonna-
one and then just
We-
immediately
I
throw
have
it
to
out.
I have to have one of the entire set. Like that's an obligation.
Yeah,
I
it's a
have to have
collector
Sold.
thing, you know. It's a collector's thing. I can't.
Before we
they're, like all in height order.
before we walk in, we've got a little quick little hour and a half meet and greet with some fans. And yes, people, we're gonna eventually get to the actual crazy part, but I'm gonna make this as realistic as possible.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a couple of
Nice.
meet and greet with some fans. Everybody bought a picture, so we've all got, and some of them paid the extra money to get a group picture, so we're all in it. But what you notice, and what I noticed first off, and I pointed out to everybody, is this girl walks by and she has a custom handmade Nar backpack on.
Cool.
She's
Where'd you
she's
get that?
dressed, she's cosplayed as Raven, and it's good. She's got the body paint on, and she's got the horns that curl in, and she's got crocheted Nar backpack she made just for the convention.
Wait, does the backpack have little arms and legs dangling?
Yeah,
like
that's the
a
straps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Go up and we take our pictures, and everybody's taking pictures. We're all posing. It's all super super fun, and we are having the absolute time of our life. I think I would love every minute of this, and I'm
Yeah.
sure we would all
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I definitely buy a Merlin doll and then find some rope and tie him around the neck and let him just hang off my belt.
I definitely am not going anywhere outside of my house for the next entire week after, but I'm going to live for the weekend that is Dragon Con. Yeah.
I'll take 2 pictures of Dagon. Oh dang. Nope. Make it 3. Make it 4. Dang.
Oh my God.
Hell
Who's
yeah.
saying that?
Fine.
Thanks, chat.
So we all get in there, we're all signing pictures, and everybody comes up to us. This guy made a custom Beards and Barbarians DM screen. He wants Brad to sign. Dagon, somebody came in and they made the obsidian staff that you carry as Rubio, and they want you to
Ooh.
sign that.
Absolutely.
Onyx, these people come up to you and they have like a legit metal version of Onyx's shield he carries that they want you to sign. Joe,
Except, just
yeah,
so you're aware, you can't have that any higher than like 2.5, 3 feet off of the floor, or it's considered an actual weapon and they have to remove it.
True, and you might
So
kill
don't
like
hold it any
someone's
higher
wife
than
or
like
something
2.5
by
feet.
accident with it.
well, they're just bringing it in and they're like putting it on the table, and Onyx signs it. Cars, they have this crazy like epoxy resin bird skull necklace they want you to sign for Cars. Alex, they've got like this staff, but at the top of the staff, it's like this clear globe that looks like fires inside of it that they want you to sign for Nar.
Ooh. I immediately try to buy it off them. Like, I'll take that for
How much?
Yeah, how much? Just
How
give me it.
much?
Mr. I can make you one and like send it to you via fan mail, but I'm really proud of this one, and I want you to sign it for the collection.
That's an acceptable response.
$500. Right now. Put me down. 500.
But I'll take their
Brandon, just give-
information
just
and
give
go
them
ahead
the
and
PO.
put. Yeah, I'll take their information and give them $500 in advance.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Kailu, this girl comes up
Yes.
to you and she's got this crazy like Kailu looking headdress with the twigs and stuff that she's braided her hair around to make it look like Kailu's headdress. She's like, "Is there any way you could like sign the headband piece of this? I would love for you to do that." And this big porkly kid comes up and drops like this black great axe at my feet and goes, "Hey, can you sign?" Be like, "Yes, I fucking can, kid." That's amazing, and I love it. So everybody signs it. We all take our pictures. We're taking a break before our panel, but I get a call from Tina, and she's like, you have to come back to the house. It's an emergency." So I'm like, "Okay, look, my house is like 15 minutes away from here. I'll be there, solve it. If I'm not back for the panel, like, I'm sorry, but my wife has got an emergency, so I have to go." So,
I'll come out of your pay, but it's all good. We understand.
Yeah, go take care of what you need.
I leave. You guys are all talking before the panel, basically about what has happened. So just RP for a second.
Yo, the amount of people that said I was a great DM meant I signed so many DM screens. It was crazy.
He signed like 3.
Like 7.
I'll tell you what though. I didn't know you could bring a chunk of metal that big into these places. I've been doing it wrong. I've been doing like styrofoam.
No, you
Breaks in
can't.
half.
But this is a game, Brandon. Chill out.
They are lighter to carry.
That's crazy.
You know what?
Mhm.
The axe genuinely scared me. If the guy was mad, he could have swung. Rolled the hit.
I would have been fine. I would have.
I don't think
I
that
would've
was
hit him.
his metal.
Oh,
I think
B&B
that
could
was
have
just
used the business.
really solid.
Relax.
Yeah. Hey, any publicity is good publicity.
True.
Imagine.
That's what they
Well,
say.
So, wait,
It'd be a
Joe,
I've
sick
handed
ass
out at least
car.
30 business cards, okay? And all I'm saying is no one wanted them. It's crazy. It's crazy. But they all wanted me to sign them. So that's something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Make
It was
a.
the first
Man, it's people younger than us just do not care about business cards anymore. It's just a thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Make
Right.
a
Already
listen
have
check.
this, like, people are gonna just do digital. They'll be like, "Oh, what
What?
QR code do you have?" And this
We
whole
have a
thing.
QR code
Maybe-
on it.
Are
That
we all
should be our
showing it? We
new
need to
shirt.
stop. We need to stop showing our age. This is ridiculous.
Well, maybe that's our new shirt. You know, it's just a big QR code. Nothing else. So they're like, "Oh, I wonder what that's for."
I was about
Scan.
to say, don't most business cards have QR codes now for some businesses?
Yeah.
Yes, now they do, yeah.
All right,
So-
everybody, make a listen check.
Ah,
Wisdom check.
Oh,
Listen,
listen.
Lifting you.
Okay.
Wisdom.
listen.
I heard wisdom.
Make a
Wisdom.
listen
Oh,
check.
listen. I can't do that apparently.
What's the difficulty of it?
Where is it?
Just let me know if you pass. You just have to get under
Oh,
your
I
score.
pass. I pass.
Oh, now it's yeah, I passed.
That's
I
the
don't
only good roll I'm
remember what
getting.
I'm supposed to be looking at for wisdom on this freaking sheet.
Hey.
Listen.
Listen.
Oh, that's a zero.
LIST.
Yeah, not wisdom. Listen check.
I got a
Listen. Oh, okay.
Where's my listen?
I got a
listened
regular
to-
success.
Ooh.
Okay, regular
Okay.
success.
Damn.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Do you
Ah.
want those or not? I gotta.
Oh yeah, just give it to me, but you just have to pass for right now. But
Okay.
so Alex got a regular success. Joe, you got a
Whatever the second one is, I didn't get the third.
Hard
I don't know what
success.
that was. Okay.
a hard success. Okay, Brandon.
I failed.
Okay.
You have to get under the number or over? Sorry,
Under.
Just quick reminder. Under.
I failed by a lot.
A soft failure. just slightly.
Oh,
Way in the
what?
corner.
Oh, remember, if you roll a 100, that's a fumble, and that's like a critical failure.
Logan, did you pass? Fail?
Oh, I
That's
had
bad.
nearly a critical failure.
Oh,
I think that's what is that? The second pass. Yeah.
Wait, do I hear this too? Because I got a success.
They both got a hard success. You hear it, but you're not quite sure what it is. Like you hear something that sounds out of place.
Man.
Wow, someone's fangirling over there.
Yeah, the fans are nuts this year. What's down that way?
What else is in this convention? Like, how many other panels are there? 'Cause that was like horrific.
I was gonna say the moment that Joe asks where that was, I have pulled my map out because I always have a convention map. I need to know where the artist alley is, and I want to know where all my panels are at. So I
and
always
fair.
have that map on
Right
me, and
there.
I pull it out and I lay it down on the table that's near us, and be like, "Okay, we're here. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but this is where we're at."
That's well, it's coming from down this way. And I'm pointing to the map, like where, like me and Brad would have heard it from. Like, must be these rooms here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it is a comic book artist is what's down that way.
Oh, I love
Which
I
those
is
love
cute.
comics, but I don't think I'd scream like that for a comic book artist.
Must not be reading the right comics.
Probably not. Probably
Secret
not.
release, maybe?
I don't know if you've been to a convention while panels are happening, but there tends to be a lot of screaming.
They're-
So as you guys
It
are
could
talking,
just be a cosplay reaction.
as you guys are talking,
Oh,
the
true.
people with the hard success are hearing it more. Like it's more blood curdling. The
Well,
people
not
with a
Like, coming
regular
closer
success,
or just louder.
no, it's getting louder. And people with
Oh,
a regular success now hear an actual scream, but the people that failed also hear like a faint, escalated tone.
Who's on
that
the
sounds
panel
off.
in the comic book, Logan?
Guys, I don't know. That doesn't sit right with me. Like, maybe we should get out of here.
Get out. We're about to start. We just gotta wait for Austin.
I mean, I'm sure someone's just doing like a video or something.
Peek
People
your head
film
out.
stuff at cons all the time.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
I'm
really
gonna peek my
quickly
head
pull
out,
my
guys.
phone out and look up the name of the comic panel artist so I can get a feel for the art that they have. Because there are some horror comics out there, and like I can understand somebody having a projection screen with like a jump scare that they've done or something. I could see it.
So you pull
I
out,
pull it up
yeah.
and I'm like, ooh,
It
Oh, no.
is
This
a
looks-
very like childlike, pretty comic book artist.
So you see the pastels, and the butterflies? Yeah, that's screaming should not be happening. That's not good.
Well, maybe it's a kid. Like my kids scream all the time.
That's multiple.
Yeah.
Is there like a
Okay.
straight hallway from
Wait,
our room?
Your kid screams to scream. That sounds really afraid. Or can I tell if
I
it's
think
afraid?
it could be acting. This
Well,
is a convention.
Before all that happens, what you do notice is a faint indigo swirling like 10-15 feet from where you're at.
Like light.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
like
want
it's like
that.
lightish, ethereal indigo. Like there's two indigo almost starlights that are swirling like this in the floor.
Is there
Man.
something I can roll to know what that is?
I'm
There
looking
there
for a
is,
projector.
but before you roll, you smell like that fried ozone smell. You know what I'm talking about, like right after a lightning bolt strikes. And
Mm.
Austin and his wife Tina are right in front of you.
Oh, okay. That's what
Hmm.
that was.
12 minutes, not bad, Austin.
That's
that
wow.
Goku?
I mean, I expected, from someone
It's
like
Goku.
you, Joe, because Austin and Joe know things about each other because they've spent a lot of time hanging out. Well, I mean, from someone like you, like, yeah, but everybody else didn't have the reaction. Sorry, ADHD. Problem.
I'm just confused. I look at Brad and say, Brad, did you put mushrooms in the travel sandwiches again?
No. That's only camping.
Oh, okay.
Did you just fucking?
Did anyone else
teleport?
see that?
Did you Goku instant transmission in here?
Oh,
How much did
yeah.
that stunt cost the budget?
No, right. I forgot to explain. So this is gonna sound nuts, and it's gonna sound super crazy. Like I said, Joe,
Crazy.
you get it. My wife's actually a witch. So, anyway,
Oh.
we have a bigger problem. You know, like when we were kids and we played all those games and like shit was happening, and we're like, oh, 2012, some shit's gonna go down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's
Yeah, movie
actually
about
going.
it.
It's actually going down. Like,
How?
no, they're everywhere.
Interrupt.
What do you
Yep.
mean they're
Interrupt and
everywhere?
point back towards the screaming. Well, I understand that there is something currently happening, but there's also something very currently happening right close to us. So, like, what's up?
Yeah, no, that's actually happening everywhere now, and I'm trying to remain as super calm as possible because people in our generation are known as dead inside, so we've kind of been preparing for this like our whole lives. And sorry, I get really weird when I'm nervous. So, not sure what's happening out there, but on our way back, here from picking up Tina, there was like a 20-something-year-old girl running down the road, and another like smallish boy, probably, I don't know, 11, 12, I don't know. He was wearing like the old school suit pajamas. I don't know. I really liked him. So he tackled her. Yeah, no. He tackled her and then ripped her throat out with his teeth.
Bath salts.
So that's happening
not around
everywhere.
here.
Florida.
Yeah, no, that's
Wait.
happening everywhere. People are getting like viciously ripped apart by other people.
Are you saying there's a zombie
I
apocalypse?
really
going on?
don't want to use that word.
Not the Z word.
But-
Whoa.
Why
What the
not?
fuck is
I-
happening?
No, I mean like it's that
Get the
for
Corvette.
sure. But I just didn't want
Wait,
to use that
Are
word.
we trying to be politically correct about zombies? I'm not sure.
Why are we sugarcoating everything? Are people eating people outside?
No, yeah, there's fucking zombies everywhere outside. For sure.
What the fuck?
We gotta go.
Yeah, no, hold on.
Fuck the convention.
Lock the door.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
immediately
move a
pull up my
couch in
phone.
front.
The moment that you've confirmed verbatim that there's all of it happening outside, I pull up my phone and I'm like, all right, TikTok Live, what do you have for me right now?
Oh yeah, by the way, TikTok, Beards and Barbarians on TikTok has reached 2.5 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all definitely live. Um,
Oh,
Viewers, run!
in
Hey,
the
what's up,
future. I was
guys?
like, what?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? We're fucked. Stay safe. Get a gun. Sharp object. Blunt object.
right. So
Stay
what we're all
indoors.
gonna need to do is you guys are gonna need to find somewhere safe to go. We have about 3 or 4 days before towers go out. So if you could find somewhere safe and let us know where you are, we will come find you. But until then, me and Tina are gonna kind of try to help you escape by luring them in another direction.
What?
So
They
no,
guys?
trust me, it's fine.
Should've
You're
had
gonna
the
need
convention in
to.
Colorado.
You're gonna need to like. I don't really know how to explain this to everybody that's not Joe. Joe's seen it happen before because we were real drunk one night and it just kind of happened. So I'm gonna need the rest of you to breathe, right? Just
Oh, okay.
right. Okay,
Okay.
so breathe. All right,
didn't-
cool. So
I didn't
Austin's
stop.
gonna turn, and Tina is going to wave her hands and snap her fingers, and you're gonna see Austin grow in size, and his arms and shoulders pop out of place and get longer, and his legs start bending
Enlarge.
over, and the hair starts popping over everywhere. And what you're staring at now is about a 7 foot at the shoulder werewolf.
I
Well,
just
that's
came
not
here
what
for
I
a
thought was
convention,
gonna happen.
man.
I feel
No.
like
But
I
he-
feel like that
All of us
deserves
use
a
that.
sanity roll.
If you want
Oh,
to,
yeah.
yeah, go ahead and make one. But Austin,
Ooh,
the
I don't-
werewolf
what?
is gonna
I don't know if
turn.
I would have to make a sanity roll.
You
for
would
this.
not. You
I
would
think I
not.
Yeah, I think I'd be fine.
You would
I'm-
not. Joe would not. Dagon, you are now upset.
Yeah, I am
I got-
upset.
I got a 56, so apparently you being a werewolf is not the strangest thing I've ever seen.
But Austin's
Um,
gonna turn, and you see Austin's eye color and the wolf's eye color, and I'm actually going off of heritage lore. So the Irish ancient Gaelic werewolves looked like this. Joe, I did my own research for Brazilian werewolves, so you look a little different than me.
the chupacabras.
No, that's Mexican. I didn't want to make you a Lupin. Austin's gonna turn. You see his eye color is the same, and he's gonna wink at y'all, but he's gonna sniff the air and kind of snort at Dagon. And
Calm down,
then
Alex.
he is
Oh.
going to. Tina's going to, like, on the back of Austin's shoulders, and they're gonna run. But before they leave the room, they're gonna look at y'all and be like, "Get somewhere safe. Hurry." And then Austin is going to howl and run the opposite direction to lead them away. And what you see within 5 to 10 seconds after Austin running off is, I don't know, 70 to 80 people sprinting after this big dog.
Sprinting, you said.
Sprinting.
You said sprinting? You
Sprinting.
said sprinting?
Dead sprint.
Fuck!
It's the
Alright,
bad
guys.
zombies.
Corvette, let's go.
To the Corvette, Brad. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Corvette. Wait, American.
Whoa,
Where
hold
do
on,
I get
hold on.
guns?
Hold on.
Anywhere.
Hold on. Before we do anything rash, first of all, that's going to be too loud. All right, now I'm going to preface the whole speech that I'm about to make by stating that we're going to go back a little bit in time. Current now, as in IRL, is it Project Zomboid? Has recently come out or has been out for a little while. And I just recently have become very obsessed with it. So I've watched a lot of videos on it and a lot of playthroughs because it looks so much fun. And I've done the zombie apocalypse thing in video games, which is not the same, but there are similar principles, especially since they're making noise and sprinting in that direction. We're going to want to be very, very, very quiet. So no cars until we can guarantee that we can get out of a confrontation with one of those things.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Mine was
Huh.
electric.
We're gonna have to
Quiet.
listen. We're gonna
Yeah,
have to
they'd be
first of all get out of
fast
this
and
building.
loud.
We do not
We-
want to be in here. We're gonna get out of this building, and then we're gonna have to, like, I don't know, quietly try to make our way somewhere to grab supplies, and then hope we find somewhere safe in the interim.
Austin,
Right, where would we get supplies?
Austin, there's a VIP section at
So
the
many
convention,
stores.
right? For like presenters, so they're not in front of everybody all the time.
Yes, there's green rooms in the back.
Oh,
Okay.
we should not stay in this building, though.
I mean, we can go through there. There'd be less people.
No, absolutely. We have like the regular convention map, and then the map that's probably given to people who have access to the back end of the building, or at least knowledge of some of the back
VIPs.
areas. Those are definitely the areas to go to. VIPs. I mean, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Where's the nearest
Do you want
pawn
to test your
shop?
theory before we decide to just walk out?
What do you mean, test your
Like,
theory?
throw a rock down the hallway, see if a zombie's head snaps that way.
Right.
Maybe
Hear me
before
out,
we
hear
just
me
start to run down hallways.
You guys
Hear me
have fun with that,
That's
and
what
I start sprinting to the green
Okay.
room.
Being
No.
quiet at all? You're just sprinting?
I mean, I'm gonna run as quietly as my fat ass can.
Okay.
Every horror movie ever, and he still hasn't learned.
I mean,
Yeah, we
Oh,
have an
There's gotta be
advantage in this
access
one
tunnels
shot.
in this
because
convention.
We have an advantage in this one shot because we've seen all the zombie movies. Apparently, in actual zombie movies, nobody knows they've ever existed. So
Yeah.
use your movie knowledge. I know
True.
it's not
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
movies because this is real life now, but use your movie knowledge.
I'm gonna shed some light on Logan and Joe really quick. You guys, listen. You get bit or scratched, you're fucked.
It
If
depends
we
on what
fight that
zombie
thing-
lore we're talking about here.
Oh,
Brad.
by the
That's
way-
all I'm
We're
saying.
not
by the
sure
way-
yet.
Right.
By the way,
why
real
chance
quick, Alex, that was my way of doing the classic. Are you sure you want to do that?
Logan, can I see that map?
I won't. I'll wait
Hold
with
it up.
everybody, but I'm gonna keep my head on a swivel because I'm watching as people
It's
run
got a bunch
by.
of,
I'm
so
looking
my
for.
map has a bunch of annotations
Cool.
on it.
Would it show how to get to where we park?
No, but I would have written down where in the parking garage roughly I was at, like what level, and about what space over.
Okay. So if I know how to get from point A where we are to point B, the parking garage, I could see kind of like a trail there through that map.
we should try and steal a
Um,
truck. Is it
Alex,
Corvette?
make
I
a
don't think we
listen
should
or
steal
spot
a
hidden
truck.
check. Your choice.
Me? Let me see. I'm gonna go with a listen. 'Cause apparently,
should
I
just-
like to listen.
We should just
that would
find the
be
access tunnels.
that would be an extreme success with a 10.
Perfect. So as you're listening and watching, because you said you were specifically watching everybody run by the door.
Yeah, I'm checking for like bite marks or if like any of them are like undead or anything.
What you see is you're peeking out the door. The majority of them, Austin and Tina's plan. It's weird referring to myself in the third person. Their plan worked. Like they're running, and a majority of the people ran after them. When you look back the other way, you can see some like stragglers who were either laying down and bleeding, or like they're sitting down, like doing the paranoid. They're in the fetal position, rocking. Some people are holding their arms, but it's like 30 to 40 back there that are injured. But you probably count with an extreme success. You probably counted like 400 or 500 ran the other direction.
Okay. So, hey guys, if we're gonna get out of here, we need to probably go now, because if we keep dilly dallying, they're gonna turn around. Because Austin just went and distracted them, and we don't have a lot of options right
Let's
now.
find the fire escapes.
Yeah, I want to find my wife and kids. This is kind of insane.
Exactly. We can't walk. We walk.
That's gonna
we're
be a
dead.
time. That's gonna be a whole drive, my man. Like that's a lot of
That's-
walking.
Have you ever seen The Walking Dead?
Yeah,
Like,
they're
remember
slow
No,
as hell.
actually, I read the comics, and those were
the
far
first
better.
season, Glenn pulled a big Chad move to get everyone out. Me and Dagon are gonna do that. You
Okay,
guys will be able to get
Brad,
to the garage and get
listen.
inside.
Austin already
About
did
that,
that though.
yeah, Austin and Tina
Austin
already
already
did
did
that. About
that.
that
They're
time, your phone
distracted.
goes off, Logan.
As much as we'd like to be a hero, I'd rather just get out of here safely. Austin's already done it.
Yeah,
Logan, you just got a text message from your phone,
Okay,
and it
I definitely
says
would have had it
it's from your
buzzing.
boyfriend.
Okay.
It says, "Back at hotel, have everyone else. Do I need to get you?"
I'm
What does it
definitely
say?
gonna send him a message that says yes, but I also have like the rest of the cast with me minus Austin.
Bring
So, like-
lifted truck.
You don't
Super
know. I
duty.
don't. Did you tell anybody that text message came through?
Nope.
Not yet. We'll see how he responds.
He responds with,
Fire
"Okay, getting appropriate vehicle. Be ready on roof."
Oh god.
On roof? Okay, so I'm gonna read my messages. Once that comes through, I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, so change of plans." I'm gonna hold up my phone. We're gonna get to the roof, is what we're gonna do. Cause luckily for everybody in this terrifying situation, my boyfriend has some really good combat experience, kind of. So we're gonna get to the roof, and it'll probably be figured out at some point in the near future.
Well, I'm filled with confidence. Let's do it.
Let's go.
The roof
If it
is gonna get
helps,
us
I
stranded.
hope
This
that if it helps,
this
he's
outbreak's
proven me
gonna
wrong
burst
every single
quick.
time. So
gotta
if,
get outta
like,
here.
I think this is a terrifyingly scary idea, but I have never not had confidence in him.
I was
So I
gonna
think
go
we
Wants
should
us
first
get
to
to the
do
anyways.
roof.
a roof.
No, personally, Logan, out of pure respect, I don't know your boyfriend.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
know everyone here, and if we go to the roof and something happens with him and he doesn't pull through, we're dead.
Not necessarily. We might just be stuck up there for a little bit, but there's only
No,
one way
I'm
out.
with Brad.
Okay,
We're in the
alright,
center of the
listen.
populace. This is gonna grow fast. If we
This
don't
is
get
very-
out of the
listen.
dead center, we're screwed. We'll
We
be
can
overrun.
survive 3
I
days
I
without
understand.
water.
I understand that there's a lot of concern happening. That being said, my boyfriend is not an active duty anymore, but he was a Marine at some point. So like he's got the skill set, and he says that he's gonna be at the roof at some point, or that I should get to the roof. I'm
Helicopter?
getting to the roof.
Like he
I
has
don't know.
The
I
Marines.
don't
I mean,
know.
if you said
Listen,
like
we're
Air
not gonna say
Force.
Watch your
helicopter.
mouth.
Air Force, I'm going
Watch
with
your
you.
mouth, Joe.
Something.
The
Why don't you
Marine.
call him
He's
and
gonna
see what
find
he's got
something,
stand by
and
what I
he's
said.
going to listen.
What about
Now-
the Navy, Joe?
Wait, he said he had everybody else. Does that include my family?
No, I said if
yeah.
Brandon.
I assume so.
Let's just get to the roof.
Anybody that he deemed to be considered important, and while he may not by himself baseline consider you or your family important, I consider you important, so that's important to him.
You're
That's
important
fair.
by proxy.
If he can get us out of here
Like,
via the roof,
that's
then
most of
it's a
him.
good option. But if we're just guessing, I say we get out of here.
About this time, your text message tone goes off again. Reads
I wouldn't
found.
put it on vibrate at this point.
Okay, well, it buzzes in your pocket or your hand, wherever you're holding it. It reads, "Found ladder truck. Are you on the roof?"
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to the
Fire
roof,
truck.
and
Oh,
I
it's been like a
very
minute.
quietly start heading to the kind of stairwell that I know is available for emergency
The
exiting.
fire
And
escapes.
then I
Yeah.
will dip up.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
following
my
her.
god! How many? Wait, hold on. How many stories is this? I have to
Yeah,
mentally
that's what I was
prepare
gonna
myself
ask
to do that
you.
amount of exercise.
You have the map.
Oh, that's
Are we
not.
on the main floor? We're on the main floor? Is there a security
right,
room on the
let's-
main floor, Logan?
Let's do it.
Before we actually
Yeah,
walk
let's
up 5
fight our
sets of
way
stairs?
through 5 floors instead of just going off the floor we're on.
Well,
Or
I'm saying
ladder.
that, but I'm still saying we
Ah.
should get,
Look, we can
like,
find
up-
weapons along the way. There's probably tools and
I'm
such
going for the
up
roof,
there.
and
The
I start-
access tunnels
I
in the
start-
convention center are probably untouched by these things. We can probably find stair access via there. The worst we'll run into it might be an employee.
Do you want to do fire exits up?
Fire exits up as Limes is already
Got
on.
my map in hand. I'm
Well, Logan's already headed
I'm
there, so we
starting.
might as well join
I'm
her.
following Logan.
And as we run, can I look for tools, heavy metal bars, like anything
Yeah,
like that?
same.
Yes, whoever wants to look for something, make a spot hidden check and let me know if it was pass or fail and what kind of success you got.
Okay. Cool. The blind guy gets to roll a spot
Oh, a
hidden.
quick roll around, yeah.
Please.
Oh, wow. That went well.
I got a 0 and a 7.
A 7.
Oh, cool. I actually see something. That's A hard success
Yeah.
for me.
That's crazy.
I got
That's
a-
crazy.
Perfect 6. I rolled a
Freaking
1.
funny.
Oh,
So
nice.
001, right?
I rolled.
yeah,
a
like just
10,
individual one
so
did
it
it.
was a hard success.
Yeah, so I'm successful. I'm assuming hard
Joe,
success.
were you
if
not
it's a
looking for
1.
weapons?
Also, a
No,
hard success.
I'm
No,
like
I definitely.
gathering
I,
my stuff, like following.
Joe's already packing.
progressively, like dumb, but I'm following, but I'm like putting my shit in.
So with all those combined, or Brandon, did you roll for?
I did.
Did you fail?
I did. Oh,
Yeah.
You want
I'm
Logan,
getting- I'm
did you
getting
roll?
bit first. I got a 73.
We're getting bit first.
Getting bit first.
Logan, did you roll spot hidden or you just stairs?
I
no,
volunteer
I,
to shoot you.
I rolled a spot hidden. I got an 18, which is a hard success for me.
Okay, so with all of those, Brandon, unfortunately, Joe's packing up all of his stuff. Brandon, unfortunately, like you're going to look for something and you turn real quick and end up fucking clotheslining yourself on like right in the middle between the two double doors. So you just, walk straight into it.
I've done that before. It makes sense.
The rest of you, with all those hard successes, you run into the new, 3 Years of the Future, Baldur's Gate 4 prop weapon display.
Ooh.
are they sharp?
No, they're prop weapons. They're blunt, but they're metal.
Is there anything heavy?
I grab a hammer if I see it. Like a warhammer.
There is a hammer.
There
There's a
are
hammer. There's a great axe. There is 2 daggers.
I'd take the hammer for sure.
Oh, I'm taking this axe.
I'll
Is
take
there
a
like-
Hit someone hard.
dagger.
Is there like a stick object of any kind with some weight to it? Because I'll just hit something with a heavy random stick object.
You find one of the mic stands, like a good heavy metal mic stand.
That works perfect.
Oh, Dagan, without trying to
Yeah.
give anything away, because you haven't given anything away yet, how long has it been since you've done the deed?
It'd probably be before I left with Brad.
Okay,
With Brad.
So, all right, let's
Yeah, we fucked on
see.
the
So
way
you
here.
guys
It was
find all those
awesome.
weapons, and I'll explain what happens after I look up some stuff.
I grab the knife, even though. Well, actually, I'm gonna trade with Logan. Logan, you want the knife, and I'll take the heavy thing.
No, Logan wants the heavy thing. Logan wants to.
What are you? Hold
smack
on. What are
something.
you trying to say right
I'm
now?
a heavy thing.
I can use you as a Logan. I can use you as a heavy thing. You don't have enough arm strength. Just being honest.
I'd say.
I feel like
let
I feel like
Logan
if I
let them
was
prove
desperate
it.
enough.
Let Logan prove it. Smash the table.
No, that would cause a lot of noise. Yeah, that would cause me a
Loudest.
lot of unnecessary anxiety. So we're not going to do that. And bitterly, I will trade Alex the heavy object.
Okay.
If you go down, I'm stealing that back, and I'm not giving it back to you.
You may do it with
This isn't a game.
gusto.
He doesn't go down. He dies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he'll come
Right?
back.
No, if he goes down, whatever if he goes
Well,
down,
shit.
that is not my concern. I don't care if he ends up being alive
Not
or
funny,
dead.
Brendan.
Once he is down, it is not my problem anymore.
Really
Sorry,
funny.
pal.
Crazy.
Like whatever's happening out there, I'm too small for this.
Just
Preservation too high.
I
Yeah,
am too
I
small
agree.
for this.
All right, so real quick, what's everybody's? Just you don't have to roll for it, but just give me the number that's next to the spot hidden.
Spot hidden.
Not you, Dagan.
30.
70.
25 for me.
Wait,
Uh,
just
45?
the main number, 25.
45.
God dang.
That's like my highest stat, because my career is like all paying attention to shit. So
Okay,
at the
well,
highest.
okay, so nobody but Joe notices that Dagan is moving uncomfortably fast when he's looking for things.
Like I've had 4 cups of coffee fast.
yeah, and it makes sense because everyone's getting weapons and stuff. As like I'm taking off the suit, like taking off the tie, like going, seeing if I have anything in my briefcase, and I like look up and I'm like, Dagan, what the fuck are you doing? That's you're probably just like going through shit or whatever. I don't know.
I'm just looking around super quickly, and I'm fast as fuck, boy, and I'm just like going on.
Austin, I was gonna ask the heavy object that I got. Can that be just like an oversized pipe wrench?
No, it's a mic stand.
Okay, cool. That works too.
Dang it.
Good talk.
Dagan, are you on speed? We do have insurance through the company now. Like I
Canadian
can
speed.
All right, boy.
I don't think insurance.
I just had one too many Timmies on the way here. The coffee will get out of my system eventually. Just don't worry about
Well,
it.
Timmy's.
if it's the Timmys, man, you gotta understand. He's not on anything. It's just coffee.
Dagan, while you're talking
Timmy's
to
put me in the
Joe,
bathroom
make
for
a
3 weeks.
natural world roll.
How do I do that? Just a D100?
Yeah, everything's D100.
What status to roll off of?
It should be natural world. It's in the ends. It's
my
all,
Oh.
it should be. It should just be like alphabetical.
Dead center of
Um,
the page.
I see. Oh, it's a 10. Cool. I got a 3. Yeah.
Wow.
What?
I've got a randomizer, but I'll take a picture if you want.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna text something to you.
Damn.
You get a. We can't.
Cool.
We're not in person, or this would be what would be a whisper. But I'm just gonna message.
Oh,
Dagan.
okay.
No.
Alright.
This
/whisper.
Is, this whisper is sponsored by W Energy. Thank you.
W Energy, a drink
Yeah.
for you.
You're supposed to put it in water, dilute it into a liquid, not just right off the table.
Hey, don't tell them what
Yeah,
to
don't.
As you're doing that, like I'm
Oh.
gonna like wrap my tie around my hand, start like getting like
Oh.
I
old
take
school
the-
Fight Clubby.
Take the wheels out of my Heelys.
Yeah, and
Okay.
unfortunately, the last thing you notice before you leave the room is that really expensive, custom tailored suit Austin was wearing is like shredded on the ground underneath him.
And y'all were making fun of me for wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
That's so funny that like that's what I was saying. Like
I
I'm
think I
taking
look
mine off
great.
and putting it in my bag. Like I'm me being who I am. I'm like I don't care if this is a zombie apocalypse. This is $1,000 suit. This is I'm keeping this.
Yeah, we have the same.
$5
What you don't know is 3 years from now, me and Joe have the same tailor. He does great work.
That's
I
great.
didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
$5 Walmart shirt. Ripped off
The
really
guy
easy.
that made our B&B, wall art behind Austin upgraded his game. Decided to be a tailor 3 years from now.
All right, so whoever is making their way up to the stairs, if you're doing it fast, I need you to make a survival roll. If you were doing it quietly, I need you to make a stealth roll. And this is going to
I
be.
will do it quiet.
I'm doing it quietly. I'm right.
Let me see which is better for me.
Dagan, you're at advantage.
Okay.
Oh, good to know.
Okay. So you said stealth or
Survival.
survival.
Yes,
I'm
and if
going
there's any
stealth.
Logan, if there's
Stealth.
anything you want to do to
Stealth.
boost that, you could either
Going
text it to
quietly.
me or you can just say it out loud.
I got a
Okay.
4. I failed my stealth roll.
I'm
So-
assuming this is a hard success is what, a 0
The
or
middle one.
as half? What about over
Yeah.
half? Extreme success it is.
There you
I
go.
I almost had an extreme failure. That
Oh
was-
my God.
R&R.
Makes,
Ooh, I'm
makes sense.
This is a group check. So an extreme success
Yeah.
counts as 3. A hard success counts as 2. A regular success counts as 1. And just a failure counts as +1. And
Alright.
like really bad is a +3.
So 98
2.
is a failure for me.
I failed.
96 is a failure for me.
Alex.
It was 20 points lower than my thing.
So you passed.
So-
Yeah.
No. It was 20
Higher.
points above. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's just okay. So that's 4, Logan.
Yeah. No. Hard fail.
So
Hard
that's
fail.
7
Or did she already get hers?
stealth.
Oh fuck. I hard
Guys,
pass.
I'm not cards or beer in this game.
So that's
Hard pass.
back to 5. Dagan
Apparently
got an
I am.
extreme, so that's 2. Brad, what did you roll?
I got a hard pass.
Is there something I can do otherwise to help myself quietly go up the stairs or no?
Yes, there is, depending on what you've done with what we talked about earlier. You can either say it out loud or you can message it to me.
I'm gonna message you because I didn't know. It's fine. I'll message you.
It's a good thing I didn't put the bottoms in on the
Anyone ready for
Achilles.
5 flights of stairs?
Damn
I'm not.
straight.
I wanted a Corvette Stingray.
That would be
Yeah.
so terrible.
Bro,
Instantly,
there's
you
eco
run
in
a
mode.
you-
There's eco no fucking sound.
What does that fucking mean? That
It
doesn't mean
means
anything.
no
If the tires are all gummed up from body parts, it's not gonna go anywhere.
I'll
Don't-
give
Don't make
Shut
me
up.
hit you all at the nightstand.
Just,
or the
we
mic
just
stand.
drift, you know.
Yeah, we
I
just
feel
drift over
like-
them, bro.
I feel like a bone could pop a tire real easy, especially if it's a fracture.
As we go up, Austin,
I'll
can
miss
I,
it too, Brad.
can I look for like a first aid kit or anything? They usually have something in the stairwell.
H1 Humvee, yeah, triple dub.
That's what you need. I need my.
Yeah, you can make a spot
F-150
hidden check for one.
Say what?
You can make a spot hidden check for one.
That club thing I found earlier, would you say it would be like a small club or a large club, DM?
53.
It was like a mall.
A mall? What weapon would I classify it under, just so I can go through the weapons table it appropriately assigned?
I know you have it. Just make sure you write it down.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's see how
I
much
do the
damage it does.
thing to maybe help myself. How does that? Yes, does that? Do I just re-roll? Would I just re-roll? Okay, great. That makes my life so much easier.
At advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Okay.
Alex, you did
Yeah.
find one of those, those red boxes with the clear fronts with the little red plus on it?
Yeah, I told you I failed, but if you're giving it to me, I'll take it.
Oh, well, I already said you have it, so you got it.
Cool.
Beautiful.
I will take the totally not the box from Left 4 Dead for healing.
Medkit here. Who needs a med?
Guys,
Alex,
remember
don't
in the
fear
beginning,
that.
this is me and Alex are making this. So this is completely a whole new thing. So you can't really compare it to anything else you've seen.
So sorry.
Expect the
That's
unexpected.
a hard pass for me.
Fantastic. So even better. So you guys are super quiet. You make it up 3 flights of stairs instead of just 2.
I think I lied. I think that's technically considered a critical success.
Why you lying?
Those numbers are hard.
Alright.
So divide
Yeah.
what you have in half, or divide your stealth in half, and then divide that in half again. And if it's lower than
No,
that,
I mean I've got all the numbers there. It just like I'm pretty sure the placement, like the very bottom number of the 2 chunks is a 7, and I rolled a 4. So I'm pretty positive that that's a critical success.
oh well, in that case, you guys made it to the roof.
Whoa.
Next
You guys are on the roof.
Real quick, when Alex was looking for a medical box, I would have been scanning for a fire extinguisher next to it, like trying on my way up because they're only in the flight of stairs or anything.
Spotted.
It's a good thing to look for, admittedly.
15. Almost a critical success. Hard
You
success.
find a fully charged fire extinguisher.
Guys, this one
Whoa.
punched yesterday.
Holy shit!
It's also
That's
the
Yeah.
foam fire extinguisher too. It's like it's a good one.
Oh, okay. Those are the ones that work.
Yeah, it's not that
Well, that
water
works.
based crap. Like it's the thick foam that shoots out of that thing.
What, what's the rating? Is it A, B, C, or K?
It's rated Z for zombies.
Oh, okay.
Is it
Extra
expired?
effective.
Oh, dude, this shit's got the nitro in it. All right, anyways, I will stash that, nestled into my side bag.
Logan, your phone buzzes
No.
again.
Okay.
It reads, "Here, where are you? A lot are close, so we have to hurry."
What level have I just passed?
You are on the roof.
Yeah.
Well, here, and then I'm gonna like carefully poke my head around the edge of just enough past the edge of the building so that I can see down.
Can I see your mushroom hat real quick?
I'm gonna hand it off.
I'm gonna stand at the edge and wave it like this.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Hey, look at me! So he can see us.
After everyone gets up through the stairs, I'm gonna take my bag, well, not my bag, sorry, my suit off and tie it around the door. So like we have some leverage on the door when we all get up to the roof.
Well, what
assuming
you
it's like one of
notice
those,
is
like-
as Brandon's waving this thing around, you do see the fire truck, but as Brandon's waving this red mushroom hat around, you do notice that a couple things are looking at the roof now.
Oh, don't like that.
And when you
Oh,
say
they're
things,
ghouls,
like,
guys?
are they
Attracted to them.
humanoid looking or they look different?
They were people-ish.
How do they not
can
look like
see-
people is the question.
Well, you're on the roof
I
of
can-
a 5-story building, so. And you're blind as shit.
Look,
Wait. I pull out my phone and I.
When it's not a
the
game, but it's
camera.
a game.
Yeah.
Can I see the fire truck?
Yeah, it's you guys are like right in the west side of the building, and the fire truck, he's actually smart and pulled around back on the south side, dead center in the middle. You can actually see the little tiny end caps of the ladder against the south side of the building.
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
yeah, I run over.
Guys, over here.
Finally, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm gonna join the group.
Kylie, do you want this?
Fight.
Or Logan? I don't know why I got Logan, you want that? Have it.
You were not in
I'm
game
not
mode. That was
waiting.
3 years
I'm
ago,
next
Brandon. 3
Look.
years ago.
I
The
just
door
missed
that
it.
Joe tied the suit around is starting to shake.
Oh, you don't need that.
We need to leave. Let's go.
Already running.
I'm gonna
Hey, file
assist
down the ladder.
every single person down the ladder before I actually go myself. So I'll go down last.
My hero.
Drink the blood of Joe on my way down.
Dagon, you get the fuck down that ladder, son. Like you're
Oh yeah.
down the ladder.
Dagon's buckled into the thing already hanging out while everyone.
I'm so sick of
Like
ladders.
Bless
staying
you.
everybody so long.
Yeah, I'm already down
Oh my
there,
God,
just like
yeah.
hurry up, hurry up.
Are you
Man,
stressed?
I'm so sick of ladders.
Are you stressed out, Dagon?
I'm anxious.
Roll a sanity check.
Great.
Tails on himself.
Just so you know, I spent my whole day
Where's
on
my
a 28-foot ladder all the way at the top, painting a roof. The trim on it.
That is a hard
Loving
success.
it.
Oh, you're fine.
Nice. I'm just like fuck.
All right, so
Also,
everybody. Oh, go ahead.
we do-
Joe froze. He froze.
Unfortunate.
Oh
I get
no.
down into the truck and I sit down and I look at Logan. Sorry, you're right. My idea was bad.
Alex, as you get down to the truck,
It
your
would've been
kids
fun,
and your
though.
wife are there in the truck, and they
Okay.
are freaking out.
I will give them kisses, reassure them, and then kind of look to everybody else and is like, so, where the fuck are we going?
I vote some sort of farmland. We need to get out of the city
We
quick.
need guns.
There'll be guns in the farmland.
Joe,
yeah,
you know
right
how to
on.
get to my house.
Okay, right on top of the truck.
I'll set up when I get down. I'll keep driving and be like, "Hey, like this is where we're gonna go. Let's start again going towards Austin's. Because I know that there's guns there.
Ooh, let's go to
Yes.
Austin's.
Are
And
you
for-
driving,
Instead
Joe?
of hoping we find guns.
That's the only thing that I'm comfortable with is the fact that I'm going to be like, oh, no, it's okay. I'm pretty sure there are actually a lot of guns there, considering.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I have
Austin,
my
I've
gun in
known
my
Austin a
car.
long time. There are
Which-
guns at his house, guaranteed.
By the way,
Go.
Fantastic.
GM, can I get the water hose and like, is there a water turret or anything?
Was some fight,
Make
like, full-
a. Let's see. What would that be? Joe, if you're driving, I need a drive auto check from you. And
It's gonna be really.
Alex, I need you to make like a mechanical check to see if you can check the gauges to see if there's water in this truck.
Mechanical, cool. Mechanical repair. Hey, I'm kind of okay with that. No, I ain't. Well, no, I am. I'm really okay at that because I got an 18, which is a regular success.
Cool. Call heads or
All right.
tails.
Heads.
It is loaded with water.
Okay. I'm gonna get the hose out and kind of set on top of the truck where I can like hook my my leg into the ladder so I don't go like flying off, and have the hose ready for like if anything tries to climb up on as we drive.
And Joe, how was your drive auto check?
Are we using luck points?
No.
Ooh.
Okay, 23 is a fail. I needed a 20.
You only failed by 3?
That's why I was asking for using luck points. Cause
Well, if you failed by 3,
I
no,
don't know.
like I said, it's not. This is just the sheets we're using. So you only failed by 3.
Okay.
So you get out and you start driving. You do hit a couple bumps and maybe jump a curb. Alex, you shake a little bit on the ladder, kind of freaking out. Brandon, you're on top of the truck.
Yeah.
Make a dex roll.
Gotta keep a look at
They're so bad.
it. That's a success.
All right, you like your legs shake and your knees kind of buckle out from under you when he drops off the curb, but you do end up staying on top of the truck.
Oh, it's like I'm back painting again. Jesus.
And I have a list of what I have at my house, by the way, because I estimated for what the revenue we were going to get and what I would buy. I even talked it over with her.
I have it strapped in my car.
So about 15 minutes go by. You guys are driving. You go way down back in Rock Springs. You take off a road. You end up turning onto a dirt road, and you get to what me and my wife are calling Avalon Acres. It is a 12-acre patch. There's 5 acres cleared. The rest of it's wooded. There is a 48-foot fifth wheel and like an old western town setup of those little sheds that you have out back. And you guys get there, and Austin's like, Jesus Christ. I was waiting for you guys to text me. Nobody texted me. Joe, I'm glad you finally fucking showed up at my house. That was ridiculous. And Austin is now in, like, cami pants and a solid black shirt. And Austin has his 22-inch stainless steel barrel, 12-by scope, 6.5 Grendel AR on his chest and the 1911 on his hip. And Tina walks out and goes, about time you guys got here. I thought you were never going to show up. And Joe, I've grown to love you, but the only reason you were at my house right now after what happened is because there's people dying.
So me and Austin will make you dinner. It'll be all okay. Where's your liquor cabinet?
First off, we had to fix it. Correction, Austin had to fix it and repair it and restock it, but it's still in the saloon out back.
Cool. Austin, is the gun still under the bar?
I mean, yeah, if you want the over-under.
Yeah, okay. I'll be back. No hesitation when I got pulled up.
Joe walks in and he walks back out and he's holding a beautiful Remington over-under breech-loading 12-gauge shotgun. I have
I'm good.
other stuff. If you guys want some, I'm assuming you need some.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, this battle axe is nice, but it's dull.
What is the smallest one you have with like the least amount of kickback? Because I don't.
A 9mm submachine gun.
I have an
Gestures to
AR-22,
all
but I don't know how much 22
Oh, that's
is.
even better.
You have a bow and a sword? I'd prefer to be the quiet weapon kind of guy in this scenario.
I have a Reaper cross-drawn crossbow. It's set up backwards, so it's not like your normal crossbow. The arms go this way. You
Really
pull it back.
backwards?
Yeah, it's a Reaper
that would work.
crossbow. So instead of like it looking like this, it's set up like this, and the string is here, and you pull it back into it. It works better. The string has more tension on it. You're gonna need to put down. I've got the 110-pound pull on it, and I've got some bolts. But I mean,
Look, I'm the most comfortable with a shotgun.
You can have. I got
old
the
problem
Keltec
solver.
12-gauge if you want. That's the bullpup shotgun.
I'll take that.
Okay, Brad, what do you want?
A gun.
I understand that. But
He's
what do you want?
Canadian.
Right,
Canadian.
right. Big
Yeah.
gun, small gun, medium gun. You want big pow pow? You want little pow pow? Do you want like pow 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 pow, or do you want pow pow, or what do you want?
Or do you
I
want
want
pow?
I want brrrr, pow.
Those are illegal, so you can't have
Yeah.
those.
Well,
Well,
not
in
anymore.
America, man. Everywhere in America, something's weird. Big
There
pow
are no
pow.
laws left.
I don't know guns. Just give me a gun. I could shoot them good, but don't know nothing about 'em.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna let you have this, but please be careful with it. I'm giving you the Savage 338 Lapua sniper rifle.
Ooh.
The rounds,
Before-
Brad, are like
before-
this big.
Okay, so before he goes to like lift it up or anything, I'm gonna put my hand on the very end of the barrel and keep it pointed down, and I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes, or as much as I can, as short as I am compared to his height. And I'm gonna be like, listen,
That's-
man, you keep your finger off the trigger unless you are willing to pull it. Do not point at anybody. Do not. Not us. Don't point it at
Just-
us.
Yeah,
Just-
Austin's
just for
gonna reach over and
references-
put the safety on. And then
Oh,
reach
just for
go.
references, I have my gun licenses. I know how to properly use a firearm.
This is
So,
also a
Yeah,
Savage.
sniper. Very
This is also a Savage 338 Lapua Magnum sniper
Well,
rifle.
not regardless of what it is.
It's an
they're not waving a
1800
barrel.
yard gun out of the box. So
It's beautiful.
Listen, I don't know anything about Canadian culture in regards to guns, so I'm just covering the bases to be sure.
Triple W, yes, probably. If he's never shot around that big, it might hurt. Joe, I'm gonna give you
Big boy.
my Colt 1911 as a sidearm, so you can have this. I have my Colt 45 Long Colt single action Army, so you can have the
I'm gonna put it
1911.
in the
I'm
back
gonna
of
have the
my-
revolver. Brandon, do you want the 6.5 Grendel?
You got like a 270 rifle.
I do, but it's a bolt action.
No, that's fine.
This is an AR platform, so it's a semi-automatic 30-round mag.
It's gonna have to
I mean-
like one round.
I don't plan on getting close.
That's why it's a 6.5. It's good to about 600 yards.
600. I double that. Okay.
All right, cool. So Austin's going to give you this. He's going to go back in and get his Henry lever action 30-30.
You got a 9mm in there?
Yes, I do.
Little pistol?
Do you prefer a brand name?
You got a
No.
45
You
ACP?
prefer
I don't.
brand name.
I mean, at this point, no.
All right, well, here's my Beretta M9.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Look, we've been sending B&B checks to the Smiths for the last 3 years because Austin refuses to take them. He just uses them to buy guns.
Well, listen, look. Alex, you're good with just the shotgun, or would you like a sidearm, or what?
Just keep the shotgun. Do you got a machete or maybe like a baseball bat?
A Nicaraguan machete. It's pretty long.
Ooh.
That'll do.
Cool. I'm going to hand you that. Brad, catch.
Yeah.
He's going to throw you, Austin's going to throw you one of his katanas. Austin has a combat K-bar in that sideways back sheath on his back. Joe here, I know how you like these. He's going to give you his Damascus Kukri.
Okay.
Dagan, do you prefer anything, or is this okay?
He's gonna say, how much range does this crossbow you gave me have?
Well, it's a crossbow, so 100
Like
yards.
40
if you're
yards?
talented. Oh, you arc up with
Shot
100
one.
yards, you should be good.
100 yards? Okay.
It's just a slow reload.
I picked up this prop maul. This big hammer at the con. I could probably use something a little bit cleaner than that. If you have another katana, that would be sweet.
I do. I have 5 more, and I don't even have to go to the future for those. They're right there.
If you'd like to borrow
are
one, I'll
you
take
you an anime fan? Are you?
a small amount, yeah.
All right, cool. So
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
hand you. He's gonna look at you like this. Be very careful with this. And I want it back. He's gonna hand you Ichigo Kurasaki's Bankai blade.
Oh!
You
I'll take it and say, this is awesome.
You fucking nerds.
Logan, are you good? I assume your boyfriend looks like he's
Um,
strapped already. So
Yeah, no, he's good to go.
Perfect.
If you have either a very large hunting knife and also a crowbar.
I have both.
Great. I'll take both. I like both.
Cool. He's gonna hand you the 5-foot crowbar he's got for his truck,
That's
and
tall
then
as
he's
her.
gonna hand you his.
It's about as tall as me.
He's gonna hand you his high carbon Bowie knife, which is like this.
Nice.
Cool. So everybody's strapped up. Everybody good. And
Awesome.
about
Real
that.
quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We probably all just need some bags or something because everyone looks offensive. We look dumb as shit.
Oh, yeah, no.
Shit in our arm.
You don't understand how long me and my wife have been preparing for this. Austin actually goes over and opens one of the under compartments of his fifth wheel, and it has 7 like army rucksacks in it. Be like, just line up and grab one.
I already got the pistol in my belt.
I'm gonna walk right past that, being like, "America, fuck
Yeah.
Grabbing the bag and I'm putting it on.
Hey Brad, will you not like wobble like that with that giant high-powered rifle in your hands, please? You're making me nervous.
Who gave this guy a
Yeah.
Who gave him a gun?
You guys did, America.
Don't say you guys, alright? I had no part in it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, thank God.
Of course, the one time I decided to wear tennis shoes to one of these damn things, and I
Same, bro.
It's cool. We're a distance away. I mean, we can
Alex,
get there in time. We're just gonna need to be careful. We're also gonna take this, and Austin's gonna point behind him, and it's the lifted on 38 Bogger 4-door Jeep Sahara that he's got behind
Nice.
him. We're gonna take that.
Oh,
So
gee.
that's important. There's also a army base about 3.5 hours away from here. We could try to make it to. I don't know what shape it's going to be in, but if we could need the big bang bangs, it's probably going to be there. Yes.
Well, quick
Are
question.
we sure that's the good first, like, immediate move?
Do you have any neighbors you don't
everybody
like
think
that have size 10
Like
feet?
everyone.
Yeah.
Any
preaching.
possible doomsday kind of person in America is gonna think, oh, army base over there.
Well, let's get a plan together first off. Oh, and while we're here, I don't think we need to come clean, but I'm just going to come clean. I'm sure you saw the transformation earlier. I'm sorry I had to spring that on you, and I didn't actually lead you into that. But yeah, been one since I was like 7. I went out camping with my grandfather, and I ended up getting scratched. So I've been a werewolf since I was about 7. My wife is a born witch, so she's super good to go.
Cool.
Anybody else cool, or are y'all humans, or
That's so weird. I didn't realize it was a full moon with the sun out.
it's not a full
Well,
moon, it's a
For you
waning
guys, I'm
crescent
not
moon,
human.
sir.
I'm Canadian, so
Yeah, fair.
Of course.
Not a human.
Thought you were-
Yeah.
I'll
As I'm
look
cutting the
kind of
pants
sheepishly.
off, be like, Austin, you already know, but yeah, same thing, different story.
Oh no.
As I'm like cutting my pant legs off.
You know,
Like,
Yeah,
what?
the only
Follow
different,
suit.
the only real difference is I'm one of the 4-legged werewolves, and Joe's a 2-legger. There's really not that much of a difference between the two of us, though.
if you guys had told me yesterday that you guys were werewolves and proved it that way, this would be the weirdest thing that's ever happened. But considering there's zombies in the streets, this is kind of weirdly normal.
Egan will pipe up
If
and
it
say,
makes you-
well, if you guys aren't hiding anything, I guess I don't have to. And Joe's kind of already realizing I'm fast as fuck.
Yeah, I smelled it
Um,
on you since you guys
You're a
chatted
freaking
earlier, pal.
vampire.
He's going to look at Alex and smile and then ask Austin, you know how I asked if you don't like any of your neighbors and if they have size 10 feet?
Yeah, no, I smelled it on you since you got here. So
I'm kind of hungry. And he's going to open up his mouth and you'll see 2 of his teeth just elongate. And when he takes off his glasses, his eyes are a little bit paler than a typical human being's. And his ears are a little more tipped when he takes off his fake elvish ears than they should be. And he say, I'm an immortal blood-sucking vampire, bitches.
Why did the
fucking
feet have
years.
to? Why did the feet have to be an important detail?
it's because he needs
Because he's
boots.
getting boots.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm hungry and it's convenient. 2 birds, 1 stone. You know.
About
all those years in our sword fights, all those years you cheated. You fucking
I held back actually.
You were happy with me.
I'm going to subtly, well, maybe
You
not
got
so
good, didn't you?
maybe not so subtly, but whatever room my family is in, I'm going to just put myself in between me and Dagon in between it. So
I'm not
your
that
family,
hungry.
your family, we've made them. We pulled out the couches on the fifth wheel, and we've made your kids and your wife real comfortable inside the fifth wheel. And about this time, everybody's doing something. My wife is going to look at you, Logan, and do this.
Wait, everyone else got to be vampires?
Right.
Cool.
What do you mean, everyone
Yeah,
else?
no.
Remember what you
No.
guys were
Listen.
rolling for in the beginning of that one session? You
Yeah.
guys were rolling and you gave
I
me
remember.
numbers. That's what that was for.
I got a 20 on that one. I remember that.
I don't remember shit.
I remember.
Focus on the
Listen,
game.
so I'm kind of like Tina. Kind of like Tina.
You know,
Not
that one surprises me
blood,
the
but
least.
been doing it longest. I've been doing the whole magic thing for long enough now that I'm kind of tapped into it. So it's, you know,
Are you actually a
fine.
druid?
No, bro, she's a
no,
witch.
no. I can do a lot more fun stuff than a druid can. Trust you.
Mm.
Like that's no.
You can turn into 2 animals.
Oh,
I know everyone's shocked right now.
I guess I could.
But
It's not really the
Surprise.
vibe.
Zombie
to be
apocalypse
honest,
isn't a
doesn't
weirdest
really come
thing,
in
apparently.
handy.
We really
mean-
need to get a plan together. Like, what do we want to do first? Daga, to answer your question, about 500 yards to the west of me, there is a
Yeah.
small family. They're kind of assholes.
I take care of those
I don't
people
need to
for
know
you.
anything else other than that. I don't know what size shoes they wear.
I can always give them a good old howdy neighbor in the middle of the night. We'll see.
I
You can wear
think
my size 13 dress shoes.
we should go to a gas
It's way too
station.
big.
a gas station.
Gas station. Load up on gas. Gas.
Yeah.
They have canned foods. They have foods that will perish, but we could eat those first.
If you don't
Real
think gas
small
stations
There's
are
got to be a
destroyed,
food
then
pantry
hit.
nearby.
Cigarettes, those are really important in the
No.
time.
Farms
that
have
we're-
their own sources of gas on there. I say we just hit neighboring farms that are assholes. I mean, karma,
Yeah,
They deserve it.
As Dagan says this, Austin points to the 500-gallon propane tank that's on his property.
I think
What
we'll be
about the
covered for now.
propane accessories?
Yeah.
Then Austin also
Propane.
opens another low drawer, and it's a bunch of dried food. I have a bunch of MREs. They're not the greatest.
So what you're saying is we literally need to just drive to. I mean, I would assume the coast. I would get as far away from it as possible. That's
Well,
just me.
we've got the fifth wheel, and it's 48-foot fifth wheel. If we pull everything together, it sleeps like 12. So we should be okay. We also have the 4-door Jeep Sahara that you see, and then we've got my baby that I and only me will drive, and then Austin points to a brand fucking new Dodge Ram 3500.
Very nice.
Yeah,
that
we
is
should just
mine.
leave that here.
I
Don't
will
want
drive that.
zombie juice on it.
Yeah, don't.
To Brandon's point, though, even though you do have a lot of gas, we should still raid your neighbors and take more gas and stuff it in the back of those trucks. Because
Well, I
it's only
agree,
going to
and
last
we
forever.
also need to. I understand that not everybody's people are here, so we probably need to. If there's anybody we need to get, we probably need to get.
I'm
Because
down, buddy.
I don't know.
How are we going to Canada?
Well, it's a zombie apocalypse, so I'm assuming that the
shit.
borders aren't going to be a
Oh,
problem.
shit.
It's 30 hours from here.
Well, actually,
It's
well, go ahead.
Yeah, my family's dead.
I mean, like, I got like a 500-day survival kit. I'm like set at home, so my fiance should be good. I live in a small town. No one goes anywhere.
My siblings are idiots. They're dead already. I guarantee I am good here.
Can we go get my cat?
Oh, and 100% we can go get your cat. 1000% we can go get your cat.
Oh, thank God! I will absolutely cry if I can't get my cat.
What you do see
Can we
is when
just-
I say cat,
Can we
I'm like,
cry together, Logan, for when we don't actually get the cat? But like,
listen, we're gonna
you
get
know?
that fucking cat because animals
Just
are
seems-
super important, and about that time, the door swings open from the fifth wheel, and you see this wonderful brindle, like 60-pound French bulldog or English bulldog sitting at the start of the fifth wheel.
Little fella.
That is
I
Zeus,
love English.
and he's my favorite. And then we still have Pharaoh. Pharaoh is still alive and kicking, actually. And he is somewhere around here. At about that time, Tina snaps her fingers, and there's a black cat that is now, like, scarfed around Tina's shoulders.
Oh, familiar. That makes sense. Me too.
Yeah, that's
I got
why
one of
he's...
those.
Yeah.
Different color.
So, anyway, we need to figure out a plan of who we're going to get. But before we actually get to that, the ground starts to rumble.
Shit.
And we'll be right back after a 10-minute intermission. So stay tuned to see what happens after that.
We could.
8:55.
I think my